4 a.m.? Who set my alarm for a radio interview? A latest poll? Oh, must be that poll that just ranked yours truly the third handsomest orange-colored TV star in the country. Yep, right behind the Dairy Institute's mascot, Colonel American Cheese. Chet, breakfast, thank you. Anyway, this interview should be a piece of cake. Why am I so sure? Because a reporter's job is to be soft on TV celebrities. Ooh, ice cream for breakfast. Rock and roll, Chet. Oh, that's good. Getting a little ice cream headache. Ow, ow, ow. Hello, this is Ruff. What do I think of the poll? Well, I think I'm a little bit handsomer than a cheese with a mustache, but the poll ranking my action to the action Ruff action figure from season 2. The latest poll says it's the worst toy of the century, and do I have a comment? Yeah, I do have a comment. Brain freeze! Ow! Somebody make it stop! No, wait! Don't quote me on that!
Life was missing its mystique. My squeaky toys had lost their squeak.
And then, out of the blue, I saw the phone, and bam! My destiny was calling me. Pitched my vision for a show. They loved it, thought I was a pro. They got my contract back to find. To their alarm, a dog had signed. Oh, I like that name. I didn't wait to renovate. Found 6 contestants, all were great. And now I'm on the road to fame. I've got a game show, and its name is... It's very catchy. It rolls off the tongue. Wait, stop. Somebody want to tell me why we got cats singing? And here come the contestants now. She likes her OJ with lots of pulp. Noel. His least favorite chore? Taking out the trash. Jay. If he could visit any other country, he'd go to Narnia. Sam! He likes basketball, football, baseball, DJ! She once trained her dog to shake its paw, but the next day, it forgot. Harsha! What annoys her? A room full of loud people. Sammy! Let's get an update on the scores. DJ in 6th with 1,170 points. Noel in 5th place with 1,180 points. Harsha in 4th place with 1,215 points. Sammy in 3rd place with 1,220 points. Jay in 2nd place with 1,230 points. And Sam still in 1st with 1,250 points. Hi, and welcome to another episode of Fetch, the game show which has gotten so many good reviews that one radio interview won't matter, right? Because it did not go well this morning.
What happened, Ruff?
Oh, man, it was supposed to be a puff piece. I was set up, and it was really early. I am not a morning person. And then at the end, something weird happened to my brain.
What?
It seems to happen whenever I eat ice cream. Now, Blossom says I have, spinopalatine ganglioneuralgia. I don't even know what that means. Which brings us to challenge number 1.
Ooh, yeah, great.
Harsha and Sammy, I need you to show the world what real reporting looks like. Everything you need to know is in that mailbox, so go fetch a story.
Guys. Guys.
Good luck, you two. Now, I've got to admit, the interviewer this morning kind of struck a nerve. As you probably know, I developed one of the most ultra-cool action figures of all time. Action to the action Ruff. Check out this bad bear.
I am very cool. My name is Ruff.
Come on, do your karate chop. No, don't sit. All right, fine. He's lame. I need a new toy product fast. DJ, Noel, your instructions are in the mailbox, so go fetch.
All right, guys. Okay. See you guys.
Good luck. Make me famous. As determined by the Fetch 3000, Jay and Sam are staying behind in the studio this time, but they'll be eligible to win points during the halftime quiz show.
Yes.
And as action to the action Ruff would say, if Chet hadn't just stuffed him into a sock, Fetch is the only show with the Fetch Fairness Guarantee. All the contestants will have competed for the same number of points by the grand finale. So, for the 4 kids out on the challenges, up to 100 points are at stake in the Triumph Tally. So let's check in on Harsha and Sammy. here they are at the World, a national radio news show. This is the big time.
So what I got at the top right now...
There's Andrew.
A British parliamentary report on NATO and Afghanistan.
He gives the reporters their stories.
Andrew?
Yeah, I'm Andrew.
I'm Sammy.
Me?
I'm Harsha.
I have an assignment for you guys today. We need to do a story on sphenopalatine ganglioneuralgia.
What?
Sphenopalatine ganglioneuralgia. And I need it by 4 p.m. today.
By 4?
That's your editor right there, Margot.
Oh, man, they gotta jump right in. No time to waste.
Hi.
Welcome to the World. Your reporters for the day. You're going to produce a radio story on, what did Andrew say? Sphenopalatine ganglioneuralgia.
Yeah.
Do you know what that is?
No.
I have that. Supreme gangly nostalgia. I can't say it. That doesn't mean I don't have it.
First thing we better do is look that up.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Brain freeze.
Brain freeze.
Okay, but what is brain freeze?
Brain freeze, cold headache, ice cream headache, frozen brain syndrome.
So your assignment for today is to do a story on brain freeze. Okay?
Okay.
Cynthia is your next contact. See you later when it's time to edit your script. Bye-bye.
Let's go to Noelle and DJ.
Hi.
I'm Margot.
Another Margot? Ooh, with an X. Let's see if Margot can help Noelle and DJ put me on the top of the toy charts.
I'm a project manager here at Item, and we design and manufacture things from toys all the way to medical equipment. I want to show you what your challenge is, so let's get going. Okay?
Oh my gosh.
We have the challenge to create a new Ruff toy.
Yes! New toy!
Grab some paper, grab a pen.
Wow, look at all those pictures of me. I am so attractive.
What we're gonna do is have a brainstorming session.
Great. That's the first step in the design process.
The toy that we're gonna design today has to have some bounce to it, and it's gotta hold its shape over time. And you're gonna have to figure out what we should make this out of.
Like, if we wanted to make it out of rubber, we'd have to make the rubber.
Yes.
Now, DJ, in the mouth. You don't headbutt it, you chew on it. Come on, everybody knows this.
Thanks again for coming at such short notice.
Hi. Are you Cynthia?
This is Cynthia. She's a news reporter. She's going to teach Harsha and Sammy how to tell a radio story.
So what's the assignment?
So we have to report a story on brain freezes.
Every story needs a beginning, a middle, and an end.
Yeah.
So who are the people you might need to interview?
Just like a regular, citizen just, sitting there eating their ice cream.
Write that down.
We could interview, someone who actually studies this.
You're thinking like a reporter. That's perfect.
Good, good. Thinking like a reporter. They're into it.
We want to find someone who knows about the brain, right? So that would be a neurologist.
A neurologist would be good. They know a lot about the brain. We've used them before on this show.
So we have to call the public relations specialist at Children's Hospital.
Children's Hospital Boston Public Affairs, this is Jamie.
Hi, Jamie. We're being reporters for the day, and we have to do a story on brain freezes. Yes.
Great, great. So you wanted to speak with a neurologist just about general brain freeze and ice cream headaches?
We have a great neurologist for you. His name's Dr. Peter Raffali.
So if you can come now, that'd be great. I'll meet you in the lobby. Just come to General Children's Hospital, and I'll see you there.
Okay.
Okay, back to the toy builders. Wait, what's this, Blossom? They've got to learn about polymers. Well, okay, how are they supposed to do that? Ayana's a research scientist who can explain? Well, alrighty then.
So guys, I want to introduce you to Ayana, and Ayana's going to help you guys figure out what material we're going to make this toy out of.
I'm a research scientist for the Cambridge Polymer Group in Boston, and I'm also a mechanical engineer. Most of my work is with polymers. Do you guys know what polymers are?
Nope, that's why we're here.
Like material?
They are materials. You have them in your shoes,
You do?
and some of your foods are polymers, like Jell-O.
Ew.
Don't say ew, Jell-O's awesome.
Some of the work that I do is with toys.
Huh.
So you may have seen something like this. It's sort of a sculpting putty.
Okay, but what exactly is a polymer?
If you think of this paperclip as a single molecule, then a polymer is a bunch of those strung together in a chain. Anything that you see that's made out of plastics, I want you to just think of it as being made of a bunch of molecules all strung together in very, very long chains. Can you think of any plastics that you see around you on a daily basis?
Cups.
Plastic cups, exactly. Well, you're looking right through polymers right now.
Glasses.
Your glasses are probably made of polymers. An interesting property that polymers have is viscoelasticity,
Another big word.
which means that they can sometimes act like a liquid and sometimes act like a solid, depending on how you use them. So take the materials you have in your hands and pull them apart really slowly.
Look at that, it's stretchy.
How are they behaving?
Like a liquid.
Now roll them back up into a ball.
All right, roll them back up.
Now try to pull it apart really quickly.
Mine just snaps.
which is a property of a solid.
Excellent!
We have another way to demonstrate that. We're going to need to mix together some water and cornstarch.
Water and cornstarch. Are we baking cookies? What's going on?
I want you to try and just punch it as hard as you can.
Punch it? Really?
It feels like a solid, totally.
Huh!
Oh my gosh, when you put it in slowly, it like comes up as a liquid.
And that's viscoelasticity.
Viscoelasticity? Action of the action rough needs discoelasticity. Dance, baby, dance! Come on now! Great, apparently play dead is the new dance move. All right, now it's time to talk to a neurologist.
Hey, are you Jamie?
I'm Jamie, yeah. So you guys are ready to interview Dr. Rapali?
Yes.
He's very eager to talk about brain freeze.
Hey, Doc. Good morning.
Sammy, nice to meet
Hi.
you. Have you ever had a brain freeze?
I personally have, yeah.
You have? So you understand my pain.
It's an interaction between the nerves in the roof of your mouth with the blood vessels in the roof of your mouth.
What are the symptoms?
The thing that people, of course, notice the most is the headache.
Yes, I've noticed that.
Fortunately, it's brief. It doesn't last very long.
Is there any way to get rid of it?
People have been looking at that for a long time because everybody wants to know, what do I do? Should I stop eating ice cream? And the answer is no. You'll just eat your ice cream slowly.
Ah.
Oh, that is good.
We have some ingredients here. This one, which is called the gooey factor, it's just regular glue that you can use. This actually has in it PVA, which is polyvinyl acetate.
Blossom, can you order me some polyvinyl acetate? That's what my toy's been missing.
Remember the long chains we looked at before? Yeah. That's what this is made of. Then here we have our sticky factor. This is borax. It's a household cleaner. The sticky factor can be used to create links between those chains. These blue clips are links.
Make a web.
So they make it into one solid piece. And if you were to add a lot of the borax, you would have a very tight web.
All right, so that means it probably wouldn't be as slippery and gooey.
And then the last one is your bouncy factor.
Ooh, bouncy factor.
Which is talcum powder. So these are the ingredients we're going to work with.
Gooey, sticky, and bouncy. All the ingredients you need for a fantastic Ruff Ruffman doll.
We don't want to eat any of these, and you don't want to put them in your eyes. So we're going to put on safety glasses and gloves. Because you have glasses on already, you don't need any safety glasses.
Safety first here on this program.
I think we're going to just start with that.
First, they're going to make a basic recipe, and then they'll see if they need to change it a little.
And then we want an equal amount of water. All right, and you're going to need to stir that up. And then we're going to want to add some of our sticky factor.
We have the gooey, now we're going to add the sticky. Gooey and sticky. What are we making?
Let's pick a color.
Green, do green.
Wait, green? I'm orange!
Whoa, it's immediately becoming all lumpy. It's green slime. Ruff, look at this.
That's great.
Ew, look at this.
I think it's pretty cool.
Is this the material you're looking for?
No, not at all. We don't want this.
Ruff, I don't think you want to be made out of this stuff.
I certainly don't. I don't want to be green and gooey. Okay, back in Studio G with Sam and Jay. Psyched up for the halftime quiz show?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Let's brush up on the rules. 50 points are available. You work together as a team. You have 60 seconds to answer as many questions as you can. 10 questions are available at 5 points apiece. You guys ready?
Yes.
Then let's rock! What did DJ and Noelle do first after getting their challenge from Margot?
They went to the place and they decided what they wanted to do for their design?
No, true or false. Part of Ayana's job is to develop toys.
True.
Yes. Ayana used a chain of paper clips to represent what kind of material?
Molecules.
Incorrect. Name 2 things made of polymers.
Oh,
Shoes.
cups.
Yes. Could you use the word viscoelasticity to describe a cracker?
No.
Correct. What does the borax or sticky factor do when added to polymers?
It makes it
Gooey.
gooey. No, that's the gooey factor. It makes it stick together. It makes it a paste.
Maybe like spreadier.
Incorrect, but entertaining. What 2 types of people will Harsha and Sammy interview for their story?
A scientist
Scientist
and an ice cream shop consumer.
Yes. What 3 things does every story need?
A beginning, middle, and end.
Yes. What's the main thing ice cream eaters can do to prevent brain freeze?
Eat slowly.
Slowly.
Yes. What is a neurologist?
Someone who studies the brain.
The brain.
Yes! Oh, man, and time is up. You guys got 7 out of 10 for 35 points. Let's go over the ones you missed. What did DJ and Noelle do first after getting their challenge from Margot? Brainstorm ideas for solving it. Also, Ayana used paper clips to represent what material? A polymer is the material they represented.
Oh.
What does the borax or sticky factor do when added to polymers? Creates links between the long chains of polymers or creates a web. Also, here's something I normally don't do. Explain a correct answer. Could you use the word viscoelasticity to describe a cracker? And you said no. And why is that?
Because viscoelasticity is the ability to be a liquid in a solid.
Right, a liquid in a solid.
That's right, gentlemen. So, are Sammy and Harsha getting the scoop on ice cream? Let's find out.
Oh, here comes the ice cream.
Can you guys pronounce this word?
They're interviewing people, they're getting sound effects, all the things you need to make your segment sound good.
Sphenopalatine.
Ganglioneuralgia.
Sphenopalatine. Ganglioneuralgia is my guess.
What's your job here?
I'm a scooper.
Wow. How's the health benefits with that scooper job?
Have you seen any customers here with brain freezes?
I've definitely seen people sitting at their table holding their head in their hands.
Okay, so we're about to have a Slurpee to Slurpee contest. Whoever can get a brain freeze first wins. Go!
Brain freeze contest. That is not one you want to win. Back to the super rough toy.
So you're saying that first material wasn't quite what you had in mind?
Yeah.
Okay, so if it doesn't work, you just redesign it.
Maybe it's time to add some of our bouncy factor.
Let's start with a tablespoon.
Okay, let's put a little food coloring in first.
All right, now we're getting to my color.
We're gonna need to add something to this to make it come together as a solid material. Do you remember what we did in our last one?
We
used some of the sticky factor.
Sticky factor.
Start out with a teaspoon.
Oh my gosh.
What happened?
This is science, and it's kind of crazy.
But does it have to get on my sneakers?
Don't worry about it, DJ. Orange looks good on you. Back to our intrepid reporters. Now they're working on a script for their story.
Come on, guys. It's 3 o'clock. You only have 1 hour to get your story finished.
So what were some of the sounds that you liked?
I like when person's ordering.
Small strawberry, please.
As this person orders their strawberry milkshake.
And we want the people
who
try to pronounce it. Neuralgia. I can't do that. And then we have to tell them what it means.
Right.
So we can be like, brain freeze.
Okay.
Ooh, I like that.
We could say, this is Dr. Peter Buffali.
Scientists don't know for sure.
Why it happens. I think it just should be that, like the first line.
So at this point, I think we should go into the studio and listen to the sound and make sure it all works with the script that we wrote.
Great.
Oh, that's very good.
It's getting thicker, definitely.
Oh, yeah, that's getting sticky.
Now you need to use your hands.
Throw it on the ground.
Look, if you're gonna make an action figure of me, I'd prefer not to be body slammed.
Okay, let's put that back in the bowl, and let's try to add a little bit more of the bounce factor.
I think we should put the whole thing in it. It needs a lot of bounce.
Am I gonna be really that bouncy?
Okay, so let's mix this together, and then we're gonna go to testing.
Oh,
It's really bouncy.
that's very bouncy indeed.
Guys, I think this looks like a winner.
Hi, guys. How'd you do?
Good?
Yeah? What's this green one?
Slime.
Ooh. Well, let's take them to the test lab and see how well they bounce and how well they hold their shape.
Okay, we're going to test the slimy mixture, and we're going to test the bouncy mixture.
So, we're in our R&D lab.
Ravioli and dessert?
Oh, research and development. That was going to be my second guess.
Dave is going to take us through some tests for the two materials that you have.
What we've got down on the table here is 2 targets, and I was thinking we could see how much they spread out.
Let's get started.
All right. What's the spread factor?
That's spreading so quickly.
The slimy one's spreading. The bouncy one is not spreading so much.
Which one do you think is going to make a better toy?
Definitely the less slimy one.
Let's go test the bounciness. What we've got laid out here is a measurement wall with 0 at the very ground level, going all the way up to 41 inches.
Wow, I can't even jump that high, let alone bounce.
We can just drop each of the materials from a fixed height, and then watch and see how high the material bounces.
Yeah.
So maybe if we did each one 3 times.
Okay.
All right, let's check out the bounce factor of the bouncy mixture. Whoa, not bad, not bad.
12.
12? 12-inch vertical. Ooh, impressive. All right, let's try again and see if we can find an average.
It went up to 6.
Okay. Ready, set, go.
7.
Of course, in real life, I'd probably jump about 1 inch high.
Nice.
Guess I should cut back on all that ice cream.
That was like 1.
Yeah, that's more like me. That's pretty much how I jump.
Oh, that was...
All right. I don't think we're going to be using that one.
Go. That was 2.
2? Okay.
So the average bounce height for this is 8 1/3 and 2.
I say we go with the 8 1/3.
I think we're ready to make a toy. Let's head back to see Margot.
Okay, let's go.
It's 3:45. They only have 15 minutes left to finish.
Does this woman know she's at the risk of a brain freeze? Doesn't cause any harm.
Harsha, can you do the first sentence again? Because you stumbled in the middle.
Ooh, tough director.
The doctor told us that a brain freeze doesn't cause any harm, so we decided to have a little contest.
Great.
This is Harsha and Sammy, signing off after some yummy research.
That's sounding good.
All right, let's go put it together now.
All right, I'll see you girls back in Studio G. Oh, my polyvinyl acetate. Let's add some to Action to the Action Ruff. That should make them more fun, huh? Oh, it's a little sticky. Wait a minute. Get off. Get him off me.
Hey, Margot.
Hey, Margot.
Hey, guys. Made a mold that we can put our material in.
Hey, that looks like me.
So, do you want to try it out?
Sure.
Okay, they're putting in the mixture. Now they have to push it together.
Push it down nice and hard.
And
you wanna
DJ
hold it?
has decided he's going to use his butt.
Then you can use.
What do you think? Should we open them up?
Yeah, let's open it up. I want to see. I want to see.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, that looks like me.
Looks so cool.
Crossed with a turtle.
Except you're really fat.
Well, thanks for pointing that out. Hey, you know why their toy's awesome? It's realistic. That's what's wrong with my toy. It needs to be more like me. Let me just reset this. And I'll redo this. Ha-ha! Now, with the push of a button, Action to the Action Ruff gets brain freeze.
Ow, ow, ow.
Ha-ha! Isn't that great? No? Fine. Well, we're back in Studio G with Sam and Jay. And let's bring some fetchers back. Were they good? I was putty in their hands. Welcome back, Noel and DJ. Hey, welcome back. Have a seat, make yourselves comfortable. Have you heard the latest news? Sammy and Harsha are in Studio G.
What's up, guys?
Welcome back, guys. Well, before we dive into the Triumph Tally, I'm getting word from Blossom that Sammy and Harsha's story is about to air. Very exciting. Okay, Blossom, fire up the radio.
I think I will have a espresso.
Does this woman know she's at the risk of a brain freeze? What is it?
There's a complicated answer.
This is Dr. Peter Rafali.
It's an interaction between the nerves in the roof of your mouth with the blood vessels in the roof of your mouth.
The doctor told us that a brain freeze doesn't cause any harm, so we decided to have a little contest. We recruited Heidi and Caroline to slurp their way up to a brain freeze.
It's cold.
This is Harsha and Sammy, signing off after some yummy research.
Oh! Now, was that reporting or was that reporting? I shall answer that question with points! Sammy and Harsha, not only did you cover this story with tenacity and pluck, you raised brain freeze into an issue we can no longer ignore. For helping advise the nation to eat their ice cream more slowly, 80 points! And now DJ and Noel. Well, I've got to say, I didn't know polymers could be so messy. But, of course, I didn't know what a polymer was. For diving in and trying lots of different recipes until you came up with this glorious new toy.
Looks so cool.
50 points! But we're not done yet. The toy that's going to sweep the nation, or at leest sweep up some of its dust with its stickiness, let's have it! For its final evaluation, you may put it in the mailbox now.
Hold it this way.
It's like oily.
That's all right. Feels good in the paw. It smells not too terrible. Yes! I think we have a winner! Another 25 points for a total of 75 points!
Nice!
Is that all the points a dog can give?
No!
What time is it?
Bonus points!
Today's bonus points go to the fetcher who had the rough mold by the seat of his pants. 10 bonus points to DJ for breaking the mold by sitting on it. Which means DJ with 85 points, you're today's daily winner.
Nice.
Now, DJ, I have here 2 radios. Sticky, gooey radios. Under one radio, a fabulous toy. Under the other, a toy a little less popular than Action to the Maction Ruff. Which radio do you choose? Gooey Radio A or Gooey Radio B?
A. What do you think, guys?
A or B? A. That's a definite choice. A.
Then DJ, step to the mailbox and retrieve your prize.
Go DJ!
Go, DJ.
What is it?
It's frozen, it's incredible, it's edible slime!
Oh.
How's it taste?
Good.
Can I? That's gross.
Excellent, pass it around, share it with your fetchers. You're a good man, DJ.
Now try to slurp it to get a brain freeze.
Not too quick, not too quick now.
Really, you'd never guess that it was made entirely of vegetables.
And we have bounced our way through another episode of Fetch with Ruff Ruffman. Bye, guys! Bouncing soon, it'll bounce to the moon. It's a Ruffman bouncy ball! Yeah! Actual Ruffman ball, not as bouncy as depicted.
Blossom, a new poll has my Ruffman bouncy ball ranked higher than Action Ruff. Isn't that great?
Wait a minute, Toy of the Year, Action Von Yum Yum? Okay, not bad. But can Action Von Yum Yum do this? Go, Action Ruff, go! Nope, I don't think Action Von Yum Yum can do that.
Skip, stop, scoodly bop. Skip, skip, skibby dibby dop, shoppy dibby dop, bap, bap, bip, bap, bip, dop, dop. Boop, bap, bip, dip, 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 bap. Whatever.